So, friend zoning. I'm going to do a male side of the friend zone and a female side of the friend zone. I'm going to start first with the female friend zone. So, friend zone is, in my experience, real. A friend zone is a very real place. It's a very real social standing, which that's what it is. The friend zone is a social standing. It is on the same exact. It's no different ladder than stranger. Accomplice. Not accomplice. I think that was the wrong word. Friends. Buddies. Girlfriend. It's on that same social ladder. Friend zone is there. It's one of those midpoints. You know what I mean? But it's on that ladder, but a different like flavor or branch. Friend zone isn't in the same social standing as a regular like buddy friend relationship, because obviously once you're friends with someone, that's like best friends is the tip of the iceberg. Friend zone, however, is a middle point that is uniquely kind of applied to the romantic side of things. You know what I mean? So you have this ladder, say there's a ladder that's two sided. You have this side that's regular social standing, boss, friends, not, and you have the other side that's romantic. Same ladder, different side, I mean, romance, girlfriend, wife, fuck buddies, that type of thing. So friend zone is on the romantic side of things. The reason it's on the romantic side of things is you don't really get friend zoned by people you just want to be friends with. That's not getting friend zoned. If that was your whole intent or goal, that's not being friend zoned. You just achieve being friends with the person you want. Friend zone is usually applied to a romantic pursuit. So what female friend zones, right? Something I think guys tend to not get or really like take in is being friend zoned. Um, when a guy gets friend zoned, it is usually terrible. Usually, 90, I would say 90 or 85, 80 to 90% of the time it's terrible. Because again, friend zone is uniquely to a romantic pursuit. So if a guy likes a girl and he's getting friend zoned, it, depending on that relationship, is usually very, very terrible. Um, so when a girl friend zones a guy, most of the time, that's it. You know what I mean? When a woman friend zones a guy, and at least in my experience of what my female friends have told me, usually that's it. There is no real opportunity there. It does happen, there is rare times where that door opens up, but that is usually situational. It's usually situational, and that's not. It can lead to a good, healthy relationship, but a lot of times it's not. Because if they put that friend zone, they shut that door of opportunity to you, it usually stays shut. That's why women friend zones you, because they want you to be their friend. You know what I mean? Um, but if they open it up, it's usually situational, like they're in a very dark place in a time, and you've been there, or you've saved a life, or done something from. It's something that you usually have done, or a certain situation that leads to them seeing you in that different light, and that tends to not be a good circumstantial or situational relationships just aren't a good thing to really invest in, unless obviously you're just looking for a good time, then I guess. But we're talking about relationships, so I'm going to assume that you're looking for an actual relationship. And the reason being is once that situation changed or whatever caused that initial reaction fades out, there wasn't attraction there to begin with. That attraction started due to a certain case or situation. So once that wears off, or that situation is now gone, yeah, that nothing. That's what's left. Nothing. There is times that you do build up, and it leads to a good relationship. That does happen, but a lot of times it doesn't. Um, if a girl friend zones a guy, for you guys out there, if you really want them to still be your friend, then go for it, of course. But that if you have any romantic feelings there, it's going to be painful, because you're going to see them with other people, other guys, and that's going to hurt. But if you really like them as your friend and want to keep them alive, by all means. But don't have it be a toxic friendship. You know what I mean? Don't try to blackmail or manipulate or ruin their relationships or try to weed up or gain a one up. Don't do that because it's toxic. It's manipulative and it's not okay.